My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/results to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
Hi, and welcome to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. My name is Bill Moore. I'm a food truck business trainer, author of Food Truck 101, Beginner to Winner, and the forthcoming book, Food Truck 201, Get Off the Truck. This podcast is all about helping you start and grow your food truck business. Every restaurant chain loses its way at some point. Profits and revenue fail to meet projections, guest reviews start to tank, the overall reputation suffers, stockholders start to whine, and morale falters all across the chain. And do you know what the remedy is? The CEO, in a last-ditch effort to save face, or the new guy that gets hired as CEO and they want to impress the stockholders and keep their job, they follow the exact same formula. The remedy is always called back to basics. I first saw this in the 1990s with Wendy's. In fact, as I talk about this today, Burger King's new Chief Operating Officer is doing the exact same thing. Tom Curtis, Burger King's COO, said, "We will be focusing on our core, on the Whopper, flame grilling, having it your way. Those are the things that made us great, and those are the things that will make us great going forward." In other words, they should have been doing those same things day in and day out already. Before you can own 2 profitable food trucks, you have to own 1 profitable food truck. The first food truck must be operationally sound, it must be profitable, and most importantly, it has to be in high demand in your area. Like Burger King and Wendy's and all the other Back to Basics programs, let's first make sure your food truck is currently where you should be. For a great food truck, the basics are summed up by quality, service, cleanliness, and community. Those are the 4 standards of your food truck. Remember, the truck is not your business. The truck is a revenue-generating asset. QSCC, Quality, Service, Cleanliness, and Community, ensures your asset will continue to generate revenue. Your business decisions, on the other hand, have to answer 2 questions. Will it increase sales? Will it increase profits? Raising sales without putting more money on the bottom line is just wasted effort. Some revenue-raising activities simply do not put more money in the bank. For example, deep discount programs. We've all seen at one point or another a BOGO, and a BOGO stands for buy one, get one. If all that happens is the folks that redeem that BOGO offer, they come in and say, "I want my buy one, get one," but they don't make any other purchase, your revenue likely goes up because you have a whole bunch of people coming in and say, "I want the buy one, get one. I want the buy one, get one." But you know what else has happened? You just doubled your food cost. And that negates any money trickling down to profit. So sales have gone up, the profit has not. On the other hand, some expense-saving actions will actually hurt your sales. For example, you decide that your current meat is just too darn expensive, and you decide to go with a cheaper cut to save money. After all, they won't know the difference. Well, at first, you may put more money to the bottom line, but you will also reduce the frequency of repeat guests because they know something's off. Something's not quite right. It's not as good as it used to be. And you'll likely chase away other people permanently. And then eventually the sales decline right along with the profits. Now, why does that happen? It's a little thing called fixed cost. A fixed cost doesn't change in price or expense. A fixed cost would be your insurance. You have to pay the exact same amount of insurance month after month, year after year, regardless of how much you're bringing in sales. So that fixed cost remains the same. So as your sales decline, you know what happens to the percentage of that fixed cost? It goes up. You can only have 100% of your sales go towards paying the bills. So when the fixed cost percentage increases, that means profitability decreases. It all comes back to the basics. You want to serve customers with the best tasting food at a good value in a clean, comfortable restaurant. And they keep coming back. That's what Dave Thomas says. So I always add one more thing to that, and that's the questions about the expenses and the questions about the sales. Whatever activity am I going to do? Is it going to raise sales or is it going to improve profits? And you have to have both of those elements answered with a yes. Yes, this activity will improve sales. Yes, this activity will improve profit. If it doesn't, you're hurting one or the other aspect of your business, and you eventually either have to turn to, let's go back to basics, just like all the CEOs do, or you just go out of business and sell out. So stay on the basics. Quality, service, cleanliness, community. Keep those top of your mind. Keep those focused on being the best you can be with each of those different areas. And then make sure that every action you take answers yes, it increases sales. Yes, it improves profits. Thank you guys so much for listening to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. If you're finding all the information helpful to your food truck business, please become a monthly supporter of the podcast. Just hit the support button or follow the link in the description. Every little bit does help keep us going. Join our Facebook group. It's called Food Truck Training. We have a whole bunch of awesome members at all different levels, from brand new beginners to decades-old veterans. They all have your back when it comes to helping you with your food truck. And again, thank you for listening. Come back tomorrow because I got plenty more to say when it comes to helping you and your food truck business.